Hi everybody, welcome to day 3 of our 21-day challenge. Today we're doing the upper body, so we're going to jump right into it. But I wanted to say as well, just remember this whole challenge is fun. So if there is anything that you're coming across that you can't do, I want you to throw that comment or that thought out of your head. We've all got little kind of things that we're working towards, and that's why we're doing the challenge. We're finding out where we maybe need to kind of build that extra bit of strength in our body, and where we're just smashing things. So just congratulate yourself on being here and doing it, doing something good for your health, having some fun, and whatever you deem that you can't do, just laugh, laugh and know that if you stick with a little practice like this, that the strength comes, I promise you. So that said, we're going to do upper body. Let's come onto the mat. We're starting with thread the needle, which is a lovely rotation based. So you're going to come into 4-point kneeling, or some people call this tabletop. So wrists are under shoulders, knees are under hips, so you kind of look like a table. And the important thing to think about here is that you're not sinking in the shoulders, so press the mat away, or think about lifting your heart away from the floor. The little creases of your elbows, try and just rotate them so they're facing each other. I often say in class they're smiling in towards one another, and a little soft bend in the elbows so as the joints are just little protected there. Good. Take a breath into your rib cage. So again, we're always thinking about that rib cage expanding. I find it helpful to think of the rib cage yawning apart. And then as you exhale, think about drawing your belly away from the floor. So you're getting that core engagement. Give you that little base of support. Sit bones are wide here. Last one, breathe in, exhale. Out through the mouth like you're fogging a mirror. Cool. From there, we're going to come into a rotation. Now, we're going to start by taking one hand out in line with the shoulder, and then as you exhale, you're going to rotate your rib cage up towards the sky. So one rib is opening towards the sky. If this is too much for you, if you feel tight in your ribs, then you're just going to stick with this version, hand down, and you're going to thread the needle that way. You'll see we'll come into it. So give it a try, see where you get to, and then you're going to thread the arm underneath, hips stay over the knees. Draw that belly button into the spine, soft bend in the supporting arm, and just reach that hand away. Nice stretch, upper mid back. And then just de-rotate or unthread. And same again. Last one here. Moving that middle part of the spine. It's the bit that gets stuck or can get quite stuck. Hand back down. So other side, breath in. Just reset yourself. Come back into neutral if you feel like you've lost it. Other side. So arm in line with the shoulder, take your little rotation, press into the supporting arm, give you a little hand there, and then rotate and smile. So hips stay over the knees, watch for pushing back, use that core. Good. And then back, open up, rotate. So think of that rib cage spinning up towards the sky, head and neck are moving with the spine, reaching away. Beautiful. And then coming back into your 4-point kneeling. If you have tender wrists, should say, you can come onto the fists like that. That can often help. Or roll your mat back for a little bit of extra padding. And remember, you can always take a little rest position, bum to heels, and take a little rest or shake the wrists out. So just work to whatever feels right for you, knowing that we're not in a race here. Although I am, I've got 10 minutes to get through all this. Perfect. From here, back into your tabletop, neutral position in the spine. Walk one arm forward. You're going to take it up in line. See if you can flex your shoulder. So arm in line with your ear if you can. And then from there, keeping it in a straight line, you're going to take the arm back. Keeping that weight, if you can, even on the 3 points that are still on the mat. Keep pressing out of the shoulders. So fill that space on the back. Think of lifting your heart, drawing that belly button and being really super strong in the core. Good. Last one here. And keep that pinky in towards the hip. Turn the hand in and you're just going to pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So opening the shoulder there as well. Arm back down. Other side. Walk the hand forward. Flex, so see where you can get to there, and then you're just taking your pinky to tap your hip and bringing it back in a straight line. Try and stay nice and centered to the mat, so watch for any shifting excessively to one side. Use your core, get it working. Good. Don't forget to keep breathing. Always in Pilates, if you can't get into a breathing pattern, just breathe normally. So don't forget to breathe. Last one here. Keep that hand back. Turn the palm to face in. Open your shoulder and then little pulses up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hand back down. Always so much to think about, isn't there? Okay, good. Where are we going from here? We're going to take a little rest position. So bum back to heels. Take the weight out of your hands, reach forward, take a little stretch. And then, of course, if you do have kind of fragile wrists or tender wrists, you can restack your spine here, give them a good shake. We're going to come to lie on our belly for a little diamond press, a little bit of upper back extension work here, good one for the posture. So just lengthen the legs out. We're just hip distance and parallel. I'm going to keep my head up so you can hear me, but you're going to rest your head down, forehead down on your hands. You're looking for your shoulder blades to be nice and relaxed on the body here. So if you feel they're kind of hunched in towards one another, just separate your hands, take your hands to where you feel that your shoulder blades are nice and relaxed on your back. Rest the forehead down. I have to separate my hands because I'm quite tight in the shoulders. So rest the forehead down. You're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to center. So think about drawing your abdominals, belly button away from the mat. You're going to send your pubic bone down. So as you're protecting that low back, make sure the shoulder blades are away from the ears or shoulders are down the back. And then think your little sequence of movement is head, neck, and then you just come in slightly to your upper mid back. You feel hopefully your upper mid back engage. Heart is kind of shining forward. It's a really small move. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And then as you exhale, lengthen and just bring everything back down. So 2 more like that. Breath in, exhale, center first. Head, neck, upper, mid, back. Good. Eye gaze just stay soft towards the mat. And then back down. Last one here. Breath in. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Everybody's shoulders, even mine's, always end up at the ears. So just tune into that. Keep drawing them down. Exhale. Lengthen. And all the way back down. Hands to the side. Press yourself up. Coming into cat. So back into your little tabletop. Cat's a lovely one just for that spinal mobility, but really good one for your core as well. As you exhale, start from the bottom, the base of the spine. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. You're going to roll all the way through your spine like a cat arching its back. So abdominals up and in really strong. And then as you exhale, unfurl the spine. So coming back to neutral. If you want a little tip here, you can think about pressing the shins here into the mat, help the core light up a little bit more. So 2 more like that. Breath in. Wide into the ribs. Exhale, roll from the base of the spine. Tuck that tailbone underneath you like a little cat. Move all the way through the spine. Head drops. Head's nice and relaxed here. And then exhale. All the way back to neutral. Last one. Breath in. Exhale. Press into that shins for a little bit more activation through your core. Really stretch that spine. And then lengthen, head away from your tail, sit bones nice and wide. Remember, keep that little soft bend in the elbows from there. Coming into little tricep presses. Get ready for this. So you're going to walk the knees just behind the hips here. Arms nice and strong. The elbows shave in towards the side of the body. I'm going to cross my legs. You can just have the legs connected, but I quite like crossing my legs. It just feels nicer for me. Just squeeze the inner, not squeeze, that's the wrong word. Just let the inner thighs kiss. Remember that there's never any squeezing or gripping, just a little kind of gentle engagement. Send your heart forward, eye gaze down. So you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, elbows in towards the ribs as you come down and press strong all the way back up. Keep thinking of drawing that belly button in towards the spine. If you lose it, don't worry, no, you can just readjust. When you get back up here, send your heart forward. So try and watch for rounding in the top of the spine. Try and keep that heart shining forwards as you come down and as you press really strong all the way back up. Now, we're going to probably do about 6 or 7 here. But if this feels really big for you, then you're just going to do less. Just start with maybe 2 or 1. See where you get to and take a little break in between. Really strong. Try and press evenly into all parts of the hand as well. Last one here. Good. Feet down. Take a little rest position. Head down. Reaching. We're almost there. All right, good. Walk the hands back in. Bring the legs forward. Spine stretch forward here. A little stretch for the spine. So bring the legs just width of the mat. Flex the ankles so toes are facing you. Try and get up on your sit bones. So if this again feels uncomfortable, sit on a book or a block or something that gives you a little bit of height to open your hips a little bit. You can have a soft bend in the knees as well. That's totally fine. If you can open the legs, the backs of the knees, then that's good as well. Arms out in front. You can imagine you're peeling your spine off of a wall. So as you exhale, scoop your belly, drop your chin to your chest, and you're just going to reach forward. Remember, peeling the spine. This abdominals are drawing in. Good. And then as you exhale, restack all the way up. Breath in, chin to chest. Reach forward, so you're kind of reaching beyond the toes. Doesn't have to be big. Imagine somebody's kind of holding you by the waist and you're reaching away beyond the toes. Last one. Breath in, exhale. Good. Nice stretch for the back. From there, reverse tabletop. So bring the feet in. Fingers face forward. Now again, this is quite a strong move. Don't be down here. Be active. So think about, again, always this heart shining up and out. Fingers forward. If that's uncomfortable, take the fingers to the side. That's totally fine. Hip distance and parallel with the legs. As you exhale, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Press evenly into the hands. Press evenly into the feet. You're going to open up into like a little table. So strong as well through your glutes here. And then bring yourself back down. Take a breath in, watch for sinking, keep proud in the chest. Take this one slow. You don't have to open out into the full table. Again, if you're new and you're building that strength back up, just practice on engaging here and then sitting back down and then lifting here and then sitting back down. Remember, no right or wrong way. We're all in progress. There's no real end destination. Chin in line with the breastbone, so watch for the neck extending. And last one, breath in, exhale. Like I said, this is a strong move. Press evenly into those feet. Get those glutes firing to open your hips if you can. Chin in line with the breastbone. And then all the way back down. Turn to face me and congratulate yourself for day 3 for your 21-day challenge. Well done. Good job on getting your mat out and taking 10 minutes for yourself today. Back tomorrow with healthy backs. My favourite. I'll see you then. Bye.